Welcome! I am the Overlord, and this is Crack-A-Pack, a show where I crack Magic the Gathering booster packs, booster boxes. It's all a bunch of fun. There's lots of things to be cracked, including today. We have the Eternal Masters, not just 1 or 2 packs, but an entire booster box. These drop down to a pretty reasonable price, so I decided to scoop one up so we can crack it right here today. So let's go ahead and give this an open. The official Wizards shrink wrap. So when I saw what the prices were going for, I was a little worried that it might be some scams or something going on, but no, we have the official shrink wrap. The content of the packs, as you can see, did not all come as intended, but that's quite alright. Do we have 24 packs? That's right. It's a Masters product, so we can't give you as much and charge you 3 times as much. Herp derp. So, toss the box. Let's see, I'm just gonna count the packs real quick here, just so I know if we have them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. We have all 24. I'll start off, see how our first pack goes. And of course, we are playing the Dance-A-Pants here. So it's just boom. I'll hold off on any sort of good uncommons to talk about, otherwise I'm just gonna plow through this as normal. And something to notice, we have a foil guaranteed in every pack. And they could be money. So let's go. Our first rare is Visara the Dreadful, legendary creature Gorgon. Flying, tap, destroy target creature, it can't be regenerated. It's a pretty powerful effect. I don't think I have one of these yet. It's probably not worth very much financially, but this does make me want to dance. So it goes in the dance pile. That's right, we're starting off with the spirit of the dance. I don't think there are any. Hydroblast is a pretty sweet uncommon, but I don't think it's super money anymore. Not unless it's foil. The foil. It's just a foil Jungle Hollow. Pants foils go in the pants pile. I think I open a lot of specifically Jungle Hollow out of the 10 Gainlings that are there. But that's okay, because there's a foil in every pack. That's neat. You get a wall token for the spell that lets you create an instant speed of 5/5 wall with Defender. And our rare for this pack is we have Call the Sky Breaker. Put a 5/5 blue and red elemental creature token onto the battlefield. It has flying, and you can retrace it. Skybreaker will return your call at some other time. It's pants. I don't really have a use for it. So do we have a use for this foil though? See, we have the Mog War Marshal. It has Echo 2, and when it enters the battlefield or dies, put a 1/1 red goblin creature token onto the battlefield. So for 2 mana, you get 2 1/1 goblins if you don't pay the Echo, or if you do, you got 2 goblins with a 3rd one on the way when this one dies or is exiled. When it's exiled, it still counts as leaving the battlefield, so it gets around like the haha, you don't get your death triggers. It's like, yeah, I do, because it's not really a death trigger, it's just, see ya. Trigger. Alright, our rare for the pack is we have Regal Force. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card for each green creature you control. It is a 7-drop, 5/5, so not great value, but you get to draw a bunch of cards in green, and I'm pretty sure this is worth a few bucks. So that's pretty sweet. That makes me want to dance. Will this foil make me want to dance more? Oh, yeah, we're dancing, son. We're dancing. Check that out, a foil Maze of It. Oh, that's so great. Tap it to untap target attacking creature. Prevent all combat damage that be dealt to and by that creature this turn. Oh, and EDH, this is sick. This also shuts down Voltron strategies pretty hard. And I need this. I actually could use multiples, but this is something, and it's foil, and yeah. Woo! All right, so that was a pretty good pack. Let's keep it going. Let's keep the spirit of the dance. Woo! Cabal Therapy, check that out. It's a sweet uncommon to have. If you've seen my other videos, you would know that I like that. The Spirit Token is pretty cool too. I'm gonna pop that down there. Some dance stuff. There's some other good stuff there. What is this rare? Oh, yes. Let's keep dancing. We have our first mythic of the box, and it is a Necropotence. You skip your draw step. Whenever you discard a card, exile that card in your graveyard, and pay 1 life, exile the top card of your library. Face down, put that card into your hand at the beginning of your next end step. So this is just like, pay 7 life, get a full hand of cards again. It's great, it's awesome, and I don't have it, but now I do. Oh yeah, that's really sweet. It's one of those crazy, like, I think it's banned in a lot of formats. It breaks the game. With this card though, it's probably gonna be a foil common, so it probably won't break the game. Yep, it's a Skulking Ghost without the keyword skulk that wasn't invented when they printed this. Fun fact. Rare? Oh, teased it. Wrath of God. It's the classic destroy all creatures. They can't be regenerated for 4 mana effect that we're not gonna see in standard. Yeah, it's alright. I do have a lot of these already, so I don't know. I think we're gonna have to stop the dance right now. It's kind of pants. Like, it's actually good, but I have so many of these and the equivalents like Day of Judgment that I really don't need any more. Do I need this foil? Oh, that's a money uncommon. You're looking at a foil Pyroblast. I know when this set first came out, these were like 30 bucks a pop. Oh, that's great. So it's so shiny. I don't know if it's still 30 bucks a pop. It's probably, but still, like, if you can get like 10 bucks for an uncommon or something, that's a pretty sweet deal. It pays for the pack. So that actually goes in the dance pile. That pack, the dance, was saved by foil Pyroblast. Oh, him to Turok as well. Oh, that's sweet. This is a great uncommon. And if the pack is... Nice! Never Knurl's Disc comes onto the battlefield tapped, and you pay 1, and you tap it, and you destroy everything. All artifacts, creatures, and enchantments. This is sweet. It's great commander tech. You might be able to sneak it in somewhere else to get a sweet board wipe going on. That's not a huge dance, but still a pretty good dance. Still a pretty good dance. And this foil. You have the Prowling Pangolin, like penguin. When it enters the battlefield, any player may sacrifice 2 creatures. If it does, you sacrifice this. Otherwise, you get a 6/5/5 in black. And it's a beast. But as far as what we're looking for, it's also banned. It's a banned foil. That's okay, because we're still dancing from the disc. So far we've had a pretty good line of things as we go through these Eternal Masters packs. The foils can really add an element of suspense and excitement because you know they're coming in every pack. It's just some of them can be just as bonkers as the rares and mythics themselves. For our next rare, we have the Siege Gang Commander. When it enters the battlefield, put 3 1/1 red goblin creature tokens onto the battlefield and pay 1 in a red, sacrifice a goblin, deals 2 damage to target creature or player. That's pretty solid, but I'm not a super huge fan of goblins and not gonna make a goblin deck anytime soon. So that goes into the pants. I know some vintage players are like, how dare you say that card has pants? My legacy goblin deck, like, saved the world from Nazi Germany in World War II. And it's like, okay. Here's a dream twist for you. There you go. You got yourself, the goblins, a nice shiny dream twist. All right, there you go. Next pack. Hey, swords, check that out. All right, always good to have Swords to Plowshares. Pay 1, exile something. It's fantastic. I can tell by the artwork that this is a pants card. Glare of Subdual. Tap an untapped creature you control, tap target artifact or creature. I'm sure in the right deck it can be great, but you need to first have a bunch more creatures on the board, and then you need to have this on the board, and it's 4 mana. And I mean, it is green-white, so I'm sure you'll have lots of tokens, because that's kind of the archetype of green-white, but it's pants. Sorry, we've hit the pants. That's a shame. But a foil could save us. A foil does not detract from the dance, but it could bring us out of the pants. Oh my god! Alright, the foil it did. We have a foil mythic deck Faden Planeswalker card, ladies and gentlemen. Ah, and it's so good. For 3, he has loyalty of 3. His +1 is target player draws 2 cards, then discards 2 cards. His -2 is gain control of target artifact. And then its emblem is basically whenever you cast a spell, gain control of target. The target's a permanent. Oh, is it permanent? I always thought it was artifact. Oh, that's even better. That's crazy. That is so crazy. And it's foil. Look at it, shiny. Yeah. Ah, give it a shake. Oh my god, that is amazing. Holy crap, foil mythic. That's great. I love it. Do you love it? We all love it. Dak Faden, sir, hero, Mr. Hero, sir. You've done good. He's done good. Saved us from the glare of subdual. I was subdued by that pack, assigned to a fate of pure pants. And then Dak was like, nah brah, I got your back. Let's go steal some stuff and party. I'm even all shiny. Hey, Worn Power Stone, nice. Alright, well that's gonna be hard to top, but we have 2 cards that can do it. Our first one is the rare mythic from the pack, and it is the Goblin Trenches. Sacrifice a land and pay 2 mana. Put 2 1/1 red and white Goblin Soldier creature tokens onto the battlefield. And for some reason I'm doing kind of my Nicolas Cage voice. I don't know why. I've actually used this in the Eternal Masters Limited. It did alright. It was desperate. I didn't have enough lands and I was sacrificing them just to create creatures. But it's kind of pants. I have no use for it. But will I have a use for this rare mythic? Oh, sorry. It's not a rare mythic. It's a foil. But it could be a rare mythic. And it's just common. It is the Seal of Strength. Little known fact, you can actually tutor this by using the Seal of Approval. It lets you get any seal from your deck. Card hasn't been invented yet, but it will be soon. Nice, we got a Daze and we got a Young Peasy. Young Pyromancer, so that's pretty good. Solid for the uncommons, but what about this rare? And it's a gamble. You can gamble on these packs, but if you gamble and get a gamble, then you've gambled successfully, because this is worth some cash. For 1 red, you can search your deck for any card, put it into your hand, then you discard a card at random, which is why it's a gamble, and why it's in red, but that's pretty sweet. And if you're using a Madness deck, then it doesn't even matter if you discard the card you just searched for. Chances are, all of your cards have Madness. So that goes in the dance pile. And will this foil follow it? Let's see. The Orcish Oriflame. So no, it won't follow it into the dance, but that's alright, because the foils can't ruin our dance. Fools of Dancer Pants. I don't make it up, I only made everything up, so I did make it up. Nice, I see a price of progress there. I don't think I have very many of those, and those would always be good to have. Just like, take that, non-basic lands. Take damage for that. So let's see, our rare is... And we have a mythic, and this guy's a beast. And for being kind of a nondescript mythic, I checked some of the prices beforehand. This guy's actually worth quite a bit. You wouldn't think like, oh, it's an 8-drop, 5/5, but it gives everything haste, and you cascade twice. So you get 2 free spells of 8 or less from the top of your library when you cast them. I'm pretty sure its appeal is Commander, which is great, but I also want to make like a sick Horde of Notions elemental deck, like 5-color elementals with a lot of the stuff from Modern Masters 2015. So this is gonna be sick at it! Dancing all the way down to the dance pile. The dance pile. Will this card be joining? No, it's a foil duress. It's good stuff though. If you need a not quite Thoughtseize, then I suppose it will do. Nice, and I see that Ashnod's Ultra down there. That's something that I could use, you know, a few more of. So that's pretty great. Just like this rare mythic is gonna be. Oh, hey, just like I said, because I am the Overlord! We have our Shardless Agent. Speaking of Cascade, we've cascaded into another Cascade rare. Alright, so it has Cascade. It's a 2/2 for 3, and it's an artifact creature, and it's bonkers and apparently super broken. I'm not familiar with like the archetype deck that got the card banned, but I'm pretty sure it's like banned in Modern, or maybe it wasn't ever printed in Modern. But it's good, and it's money, and I'm happy to dance with it. He's mean on the dance floor. This card? Alright. is shiny Honden. Not super valuable even as a shiny, but that's alright because I love the Hondens. And I try to play them if I have them in limited just because. Just because they're super fun. This one's one of my least favorite ones because it costs so much to draw the card. Alright, we are about halfway through. Cracking more packs. Our rare for this pack is Silvos Rogue Elemental. Rogue Pants Elemental. That's okay. So he's an 8/5 for 6, trample and regenerate. Actually pretty good, but I have no use for him, even in my crazy elemental deck idea. I don't think I want to use him. I have too many big things already. I have the Screeching Scarab. It's our shiny foil. Okay, not super great, but foil's a foil, and they come in every pack. A rare mythic. We have the Cerib Ifrit. I didn't even know this was a card in here. Beginning of your upkeep, it deals 1 damage to you. It's a flying 3/4 for 3. So that's pretty good. And back then, like, creature magic wasn't very good, especially in blue. Blue's still not very good. It's decent, but it's an Ifrit. I don't know. I think it's kind of pants. Is this foil pants as well? I want to believe that it's dance. And it's pants, but it is a super fun card to play in limited or in constructed just because everything has to target your Coalition Honor Guard. It really messes up your opponent's strategies. It's great. I love it. I love it! Bloodbraid Elf, also pretty good. Gonna pop that in the sidebar of the Dance Pants pile. You know what? Another colorless spirit token. We haven't seen any of the green Hondens yet, but we've gotten some tokens for it. So we'll see. Our rare or mythic for this pack is... Yeah, boy! It's the top! Sensei's Dividing Top. Oh, this is nuts. I think in Legacy Miracles and also obviously in Commander, it's like, hey, let's make the game take, you know, an extra 2 hours. But it's super good and super valuable. And does it stop spinning? No one knows if it'll stop. It just spins. And it's great. And I like it. And so does everyone else. So I'm dancing. It's good to get the dance back. All right, and our foil is a Seal of Cleansing, also tutorable by the Seal of Approval. So we have some shiny seals. Keep our seals clean. They're freshwater seals. Aha, seal joke. Oh, green Honden. Oh my god, double Honden. Oh, this pack is destined for great things. Great things. You know what? Let's put the Hondens in the dance uncommon pile. They're just fun. I'm sorry. I like playing the card game for fun sometimes. Actually, like all the times. And our rare or mythic is Jareth Leonin Titan. Super Cat Titan 4/7. When it blocks, it gets +7/+7 till end of turn, and it has protection from the color of your choice for just 1 white mana. It's pretty killer, but I have no use for the Cat Titan. It's pants. Very fuzzy pants. Pants nonetheless. And we have this foil. Maybe it won't be pants. Maybe it'll be the Roar of the Worm. That's kind of pants, but I like that. Like, if you just get into your graveyard, then you can get a 6/6 for 4, which is a pretty good deal. Otherwise, you get a 6/6 for 7, and then next turn a 6/6 for 4, which isn't too bad either. Big ol' worms. But it's not crazy good enough to be in the dance pile. Alright, so we have here is Animate Dead, which is always awesome. It's just like, hey, bring a creature card from your graveyard back into play, or from any graveyard. It's sweet. And we also have the white Honden. So combined with the blue Honden, we're just missing, in my opinion, the best of the Hondens, the red one. But we can still get it. We still have some packs to crack. And then our rare for the thing is... Hey, Sphinx of the Steel Wind, it's another mythic. It's pretty bonkers if you can cheat it out somehow. Flying, first strike, vigilance, lifelink protection from red and from green. That's sick. It's just sick. Makes me want to dance. Not a huge dance, especially because it was in a Commander product, but it's a decent dance. Decent dance. Is this foil? Dismal Backwater. Womp womp. Giant Soulfuge. Has Trample and Haste for 4, it's a 4/1, and Shroud. It's like a crappier Ball Lightning. I guess it doesn't go away at the end of the turn, which is a plus, but it's very easily blocked and killed by pretty much anything. I don't like it. I don't care how giant it is. And then we have our Glimmer Point Stag, a Shiny Point Stag. It has a flavor win, the fact that it's foil. Yes, that's delicious flavor. There we go. There we go. We got all 5 Honden. The Honden Rainbow Box. Gotta love it. And Relic of Progenitus is not too shabby either. Alright, well that's kind of getting out of control with these sweet uncommons that I wanted. Let's go ahead and see if this is a rare or mythic that I wanted. 8.5 Tails. A Fox Cleric. Target permanent you control gains protection from white until end of turn. Target spell or permanent becomes white till end of turn. So for 3 you can give anything protection from anything. It's a 2/2 for 2. It's a Fox Cleric. And I don't know. It's kind of pants. Like maybe I'll think of a way to use it because it's pretty cool. I do like it, but I think I have to be honest, and my gut says pants. So it's still cool though. It's still cool, just like this foil. Oh yeah! Ooh-hoo. Yes! Alright, so Cabal Therapy, last time I checked, was like, you know, an $8 or $9 uncommon from the set. Almost the price of a pack, right? And well, the foil version, because it's never been in foil before the set, is probably maybe 3 times that much, maybe more. So I'm gonna have to check that out, but I know this is worth money, and it's Cabal Therapy, and it's in foil, which is even better, and I'm just like getting some shine on. So that makes me that save the pack, and that puts us back in the dance. Will we keep dancing? I hope so. I hope this card makes me want to dance. Arcanus, the Omnipotent. Legendary wizard. Tap to draw 3 cards, which is super crazy. And you can return them to its owner's hand if things get crazy. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, he was the star card of that really bad duel deck when Cons came out, so I'm gonna say pants, but tap to draw 3 cards is not a pants effect. Let's just be honest. It's a really great card. I just have no use for it right now. But what about this foil? Elephant Guide. A shiny elephant guide. I like the spirit of that card. It's sweet. Like you give something +3/+3 and when it dies, bam! It's an elephant. It's an elephant all along. And in the end, isn't that what we all aspire to be? Another Honden! Alright, so this pack, the rare or mythic is Mother of Runes. Alright. You tap to give target creature you control gains protection from the color of your choice until end of turn. And a 1/1 for 1 that will always find relevance no matter when you play her in the game. That makes me wanna dance. And then will we have something crazy for this foil? Are we gonna get crazy? Let's go crazy. Phantom Monster. We're not going crazy, but we still have a few more packs to open. That's right, we have 3 more. 3 more packs. What are we gonna dance in these 3 packs? Brainstorm is super nice, but I've opened up so much Conspiracy that I have all the Brainstorms I need. Actually, most of them came from drafting. Like, why not draft 6 Brainstorm? I don't know. You tell me, rare or mythic card. Alright, we have the Green Sun Zenith. Search your library for a green creature card with convert mana cost X or less and put it onto the battlefield. Then shuffle this to its owner's library. I like this. It lets you tutor whatever you need to cast slightly off curve. This makes me want to dance. A little dance. Little dance. Little dance. Still dance. And maybe this will be a foil version of the same thing. That would be crazy. Let's find out. Desperate Ravings. No comment. Don't you dare turn that around on me. Not desperate. I just want to crack some packs and do some dance. I wanna crack some dance packs. Hey, check it out. Chain Lightning. Another one that's worth quite a few dollars. I like it. I like it. I'm overflowing with the extra, with the common and uncommon and token dance battle. You know what? Let's get rid of these tokens. I'm still hanging on to them, but we need to show off all the sweet Hondens and our Cabal Therapies and our Chain Lightnings. And then our rare or mythic for this pack is Toxic Deluge. That's a pretty good one. You pay X life and all creatures get -X/-X. That's pretty sweet. It's a commander card, but it's a very good, useful commander card. So that makes me, again, a little dance, but a dance is a dance. This foil is Roots. It's not pants, it's roots. The roots of the pants. All right, we have our final pack, and it is the Blood Braid Mystic. So that means we're gonna open something amazing and then cascade into a slightly less amazing foil, common or uncommon. Got that second Chain Lightning. So that's really good. Okay, we're starting off the good train. Good stuff train. Let's go ahead and see what the rare or mythic is. You know what? Let's go first see what the foil is. Foil for this pack is Second Thoughts. No, we're not having second thoughts about this pack. We're thinking on target because this is going to be so awesome. Let's see what it is. Let's see, I'm shaking a little. The power. There's so much power as we shake it, as we flip it. Here we go, flipping it. Bam! Okay, that's actually pretty disappointing, not gonna lie. All that build up, I thought we were gonna cascade into glory. I mean, it did have something to do with water, like a cascade, so there we go. But, you know, it's a big stompy thing in blue, Leviathan, 7/11. 7/11. For, is that 9? Yeah, 9 mana. Obviously, you cheated out. It has Island Walk and Trample and Shroud. So, there you go. That's pants. But look at all this dance. This was a pretty great box. Like, I can't wait to add all of this to my collection. So put those over there, those over there. And let's go ahead and go through the MVPs of this. Let's just lay it all out there. So there we go. Those make us want to dance. This was great. This Dak Faden is insane. Foil Maze of Ith. That is super great. We have our Necropotence. We have our Maelstrom Wanderer. Sphinx is like, it's pretty cool, bro. We have our foil Cabal Therapy, Shardless Agents, Sensei's Divining Top, Gamble, Chain Lightning. Like, what's not to love? We even got one of each of the 5 Honins. Like, this box was great. This is a great box. If you agree, like and subscribe. If you disagree, show me by liking and subscribing to this channel, so you can see more crazy crack-a-packs with the Overlord. And that's all I have for you today, so go now, my minions, and be free!